So there's more drama on the Airbnb front in Scottsdale, and most of this is going to play out over the next couple years.
Most of these STR, short-term rentals, go off without a hitch, very smoothly. But when they don't, in the past, they have exploded into huge parties, property damage, even shots fired calls. The city of Scottsdale making an effort to regulate the industry for safety's sake and to appease some pretty unhappy homeowners.
It's a terrible analogy, but it's a little like the drug trade. You know, for the people using STRs, feels great. For the people selling STRs, tons of money.
Effective January 9th, owners of STRs and vacation rentals in Scottsdale must be licensed.
So our licensing process is intended to make these operators accountable to the neighborhoods, to the city, to the people that are, in many cases, being impacted by these properties.
Hunter says he doubts many of them will go forward with registration.
City of Scottsdale has put together 3 new proposals that they're going to take to the legislature next year. Let's take a look at the new proposals and see what they have to say. So Scottsdale has a lot of good information on their website. So if you go to www.scottsdaleaz.gov, you can see some of the articles and all the recent news. This article here says Scottsdale is leading efforts to reclaim neighborhoods from short-term rentals. The city has delivered 3 proposals aiming at curtailing the proliferation of short-term rentals to the Arizona League of Cities and Towns. Scottsdale is confident it will become part of the league's legislative agenda for the 2024 session of the Arizona legislature. The 3 proposals that were passed on August 29th were as follows: cap the total number of short-term rentals in the community, limit the density of short-term rentals in specified areas, and establish separation requirements between short-term rentals. Now again, these are only Scottsdale proposals, and there's going to be a lot of negotiation back and forth as there is in politics. The one thing that's really concerning about what's happening in Arizona is the state government is trying to take control over the local governments. In other words, they're trying to override them. And that's what happened in this Airbnb process in the beginning when Prop 1350 passed the state legislature, saying that no city or town could regulate Airbnbs or stop people from doing short-term rentals on their property. Now, what the city of Scottsdale would like and what residents should do is contact the city, go to their website right here, which is scottsdaleaz.gov/home, scroll down on the page, and go to Scottsdale EZ, report a problem. And we're going to go and report any Airbnbs we know around our home that are probably not registered. Why is that important? A lot of our tax dollars go to regulating these Airbnbs. We've had to put more police time on these. We have more code enforcement. And the city of Scottsdale has all these calls coming in when there's complaints for these Airbnbs. So if you go to this vacation rentals link off their homepage, there's a lot of information. It's got property requirements for registration. It's got information for neighbors, a lot of good stuff here. But if you come down here, it says report an unlicensed or unregistered property. So they want people to go in and put the address of the properties around their home that they know are probably not licensed. Well, how do you know if they're licensed or not? So they have a map here of the registered and unregistered properties right here. So just click on that link. You'll get a map right here, and then it's going to have different colors. If it's in green, it's licensed. Yellow, it's pending a license, and it's unlicensed if it's in red. Now, again, these are only the ones that the city knows about. And right now, there's over 50% of all Airbnbs in Scottsdale are not registered. And in Maricopa County, it's probably in general closer to 60, 70%. So all they're trying to do is get these people in compliance with their Airbnb. So again, utilize this map. And once you do that, you can go back on that page and then report a violation. Now, basically, it's just the fact that you're going to go in and put their address in. You're going to come over here and say unlicensed property. Nobody from the city is going to contact you and ask you questions about it. They're simply going to look into the ownership of the property and make sure the person is registered and in compliance. So residents, I ask of you to please help the city to regulate the Airbnbs. and bring them in compliance, because when everybody can work together as neighbors, it's going to be a better place for everybody to live. Thanks for tuning in today. Take a look at some of our other videos. We're doing market updates all the time. If you have any questions, contact us. Our information is in the description down below. And if you go to our website, we have free ebooks on buying, selling, and investing in real estate. Have a great day.